That's amazing. It was amazing to see Device play Mirage for the first time, and now to potentially see Astralis and them go head-to-head. That's just a treat.
It's going to be Astralis to open over towards ramp, but Hampus gives him a love tap. Config, a heavy hitter, going to be taken out of the pistol. Device may be caught by surprise here that there's a player so close on rafters. The doors swing open, and that's going to give a good chance for Device to have a bit of cover, but BlameF trades it. We've got duels unfolding on separate sides, and an evacuation route from Astralis, in fact, back towards Hell. But Hampus, oh, he played this one really sneaky, and he catches Glaive with his head turned. BlameF is down in vent. Or no, excuse me, it's Zipix in the back of the site. And he waits for the footsteps to confirm they've sprinted outwards. Berettas from Plopsky. 2 guns. Now the utility is going to give away the play. 35 seconds left. Hampus standing on the ramp, and lobby locked off for the time being. It's an MP9 still inside of Hut.
Oh, he's so aware of the second
Down
player.
on B, though. Hampus, he's going to be called out by Glaive, still fighting from the open. Lucky burning Device, and a flashed Hampus falls, but Rez, dink inside of the site, takes Config with him, and Zipix. And a flash down beneath him so that he can try to prey on somebody inside A. Rez lurking around from lobby. Lucky looks to lock him in. And Rez ready for it. The dink connects, the damage is done, and Hampus is in the clutch. All 3 of these players low. Hampus sees the second, gets the guy up.
Let's see what the tempo is for Astralis.
It's gonna be a quick one. Right into the site, they catch Esatag, spotted him one up high.
Oh my god.
They know that Plopsky's here, but Config kills him. 2 frags from Config as he comes out from Hut. And it is Astralis cutting through this A site like it's nothing.
They ate every flash like they were starved for 4 days. They just loved it. They lapped it up. For Esatag, it's been one of those tragic stories of like, you know, did each team have enough time for him to do anything about it?
Insta sprint into the A site. They've lost a player within, but Config good for another double entry. Last time they smashed their face against this A site, it was Config to headbutt the defense down, and it's worked yet again for another successful round. They've got the CTs strapped all around them. Device still sticking outside of Mini. This doesn't look like an insta-save. Last time Rez was all the way back in his spawn. Now there's still a chance, but Config looking for more than 2. A trio of frags from Config, and Lucky locks in the A site. It is a 6-2 lead for Astralis.
It's an anti-op style. You're trying to flirt with the idea of not having to commit upstairs.
Chance for the Ninjas. Deep garage control. Config going to be left to his own devices outside, and sure enough, Esatag just able to get onto the staircases. A great headshot angle for him to try and stop the cross. Multiple bodies, and they're coming past him, not at him. Ooh, nicely done. Swings wide off of the decon door. Glaive trades. Rez in position, stops the bomb, and we're in for the BlameF 1v4 with 15 seconds left. So desperate is the word I think I'm looking for. Device player down beneath him, and Esatag. Hampus looking for info, but instead he takes an op shot to the chest, and Astralis redirect. They are pushing this bomb towards B as Zipix comes out from decon. This is such a nice play. There are layers, but there is still life as well in the Ninjas camp. Device and Esatag a kill apiece, and a 2v2 with the bomb planted down on B. Esatag goes one better, and now Glaive is going to have to clutch with the op in the post plant. Has doors open, knows Esatag's on site. And it's just a matter of Device posting through those double doors.
Oh, you can feel the timing.
So he's going to try to come at this from another angle, but there's also a smoke on top of site and a 5-second stick from Esatag. One shot is all he's got, and it gets...
They throw a fake upstairs, and that's just to try to deplete the utility from the CT side, knowing that they're extremely scared of the upstairs hit.
Config looking to keep it sharp on A. Tag down to 60.
Oh, okay.
Nice double from Plopsky. Hits the headshots he needs. And that's going to leave Glaive and Lucky all that's left for Astralis, both of which looking to play secret, but Glaive sticking around a bit. Hampus going to gobble him up, and it's the young gun that's all that's left. 5 versus 1.
Really nice in these conversions from this point.
Taps down Plopsky. Easy pickup considering he's low HP. Flash for the bomb grab. Instant, because the Opera's in position fast enough to stop it. A jump up, a missed shot, a wide peek, and a second shot that's going to go astray. But Lucky's tucked into control, and they're hunting him right now. Hampus comes up, and Lucky shoots him down. Rez now tucked into the ramp corner. Config has to hard clear this, and you can see him figuring it out. You can see them piecing this together towards the B site with 40 seconds still up. And a smoke towards Decon, but they need to hold off double doors. Plopsky's about to swing it, and he's got himself a second attempt. A wide peek out to kill Zipix, and a 1v1 for Config to try and clutch. This is a hard-hitting Config, 16-8. And he gets around towards control, silently coming down the staircase. Plopsky starting to piece this together, but no!
Tactic to set up that clutch. Struggle a little bit on theirs.
Yeah, that's where we know their question marks lie, right? It's always playing offense. Oh, hey there. Esatag and Plopsky kill a piece, so looking like they've earned their weapons. There's a garage peek, though, that's about to come through, and that'll deny Esatag at the very least. Plopsky, just tuck down. You're good, bud. Oh, no, don't. No, it's a trap. Ooh, he's good. He's got it.
Okay, yeah, he's...
But Vent is also under question. Plopsky, this is a nice hut push. Zipix has been patient. And, oh, it's a two-man push into lobby with Esatag to hang on to man advantage. Device locks into dark, but that's a big pickup. Esatag goes down. Hamp is trying to spam into the vents, but this is a rotation, of course, from Astralis up into the A site with a 3v3 on their hands.
They kept that option open. They waited for Glaive to get some information, and he took the risk because it was 3v4, and he was successful. And now the odds swing in favor of Astralis in this post plant drastically.
Ooh, but that's a quick one. However, close corner held by Glaive. Good trade. Rez coming in from Mini. Lucky's got the advantage, but drops the shot, and now it's going to be Glaive to have to get them all. He's got the headshot versus Hampus. Bomb planted close. Rez taps. Glaive peeks so slightly, but the reload's needed. And he's just going to force him to tap that bomb again. Glaive taking his time. Oh, but Rez is so crisp. Goes back, grabs Kit, takes the defuse, and Ninjas, by the skin of their teeth. Oh! Well, he'll tap away the first one. Astralis on the defense with Blame F in the mini. And the mix. Rez, 2 frags to his name. 2v2. Bomb drop. 1v1 in the second pistol. And it's the clutch minister, Launders.
Rez goes positive. Yes, and we are on LAN as well, which is the other part to the puzzle for Zipix.
Zipix season.
This is where he usually never loses.
He's got it.
Rez win this. He has the vent behind him now. It's always a threat for Zipix.
Oh, he didn't know he dropped.
Oh, my God.
Oh, now he does. Yeah, now he's got him locked in this fight. Rez, oh, so many chances, man. Get your damn headshot. Ah! Beautiful play. Maybe set up by the CT incendiary. Led Ninjas to believe that Astralis didn't have prying eyes from that position. In the meantime, not only do we get the op pickup on ramp, but Config kills Esatag through smoke, and this is going swimmingly for Astralis.
Yeah, that's kind of a mistake, right? Like, they think... they both threw a molly? I think that the team molly, as they're trying to cross outside, this doesn't go a few stairs down. It doesn't have to go to the bottom of stairs, because sometimes that can push you up. But from that position, it was just, you know, a nice cover for Zipix.
They did find timing.
To take a peek.
Ah, but they won't find Blame. Plopsky 1v5, shut down by Blame F, who doubles up to close it. Op contact outside. Device looking for the pick. Ooh, and he finds it. Glaive playing with nades, but a lobby push. Config comes in, takes one down. That's a 4-player lobby push with Glaive dropping nades outside. And even though the op pick is there for Device, there's nobody with him to push forward and take that ground. So now that Astralis equalized, I said they could reset, but instead, Blame F continues on in this aggressive endeavor. They're both also extending outwards. If they don't hard check this vent, then Lucky's good, but he is so passive, and they seem to have forgotten the possibility. Sure enough, Lucky double kill. Device in with the clutch, and the 1v3 he'll swap. AK in hand, but there's already a hut man. Oh, and
so maybe they'll look to play a little bit more actively. They're probably not worried about an op as well.
Whoa, timing.
Yeah, I was seeing a bit too much there for Glaive.
Kind of awkward too, falls without dropping the nade, but
now they see the intention was to go lower.
Oh, Device point blank Tech 9 shot. Zipix going to hear this rotation back towards the A site. Plopsky, oh, nice attempt with the jump.
Bombs alone.
Yep, and Zipix able to slide back around into lobby. Molotov on the feet of the 2. Ooh, and he takes to the roof. Here comes Blame F, sweeping away bodies.
You know, out-offing the opper.
Yeah, that was definitely... Oh!
Well... Whoops. Just speak it into existence, I guess.
Config, though, fully blind. Blame F, Lucky, shutting this down. A flawless run on Astralis' defensive half. Unless Device and Hampus can manage to take it back by force, they are stuck inside of lobby with no bomb in a 2 versus 5 of all things.
Jesus.
This is a message.
Absolutely. Leave now.
And we'll meet you on overpass. The Ninjas wanting to take it to overpass, and Config wanting to take it by force. Hampus gonna answer. Galil in hand, good for the second, but 8 points of HP, and Lucky breathing down his back. Gives away the position. Could have given away the kill. Hampus still has a chance, despite it being slim. A missed op shot certainly won't help, but he's got himself a third shot.
And we'll see. We're starting on the defensive side for Astralis. So it'll be a real test. Nice to see this half first.
Let's get it on. Backs against the wall, Ninjas. Nice call out. Oof, good push into short side. Config and Blame, good for 1, and then Config doubles it up. So it's only the monster play coming in from Ninjas that's left over on this T-side pistol. And Device gets tapped away by Lucky. Just clean execution from start to finish for the most part. Esatag will be able to escape with bomb and his life.
You're going to have to buy one from the Steam market, I think.
This is a bomb plant?
Oh, he gets a bomb plant.
No way he just walked up and got a bomb plant.
He did. Just mosey onto the site and get a bomb plant.
Sure. All right. We'll give it to him. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt as well, because, ooh, settle down now. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to step up to it. It's curious to me that he's continuing to play the scope. I thought, you know, maybe it would be certain positions on Nuke. It's a new team, so maybe it's like a placeholder type ideology. Hey, I'm gonna do this for now while we all settle in. But already some consistency here for the new version of Astralis. M4A1S will be picked up and placed alongside the AK of Rez.
Okay.
Oh my, Glaive is just tearing them apart. Esatag with bomb trying to come in through party. He's going to get caught off.
Oh, wait a second. But no, Glaive's not going to have any idea they're on the site. Right. Oh.
He just backs up into 3 players, but has no clue.
Oh, this is such a weird spot because
it's going to leave Device. He's still pushed forward, and yeah, second player caught off guard. Make it a third. Zipic's not able to react fast enough, so what a wonky situation. And yet, solid recovery from the Ninjas in pajamas.
Is way farther ahead and wasn't even the guy to kill him as well.
That shadow for him, but tucked more so onto short side. Rez going to use this as an exit route. And, ooh, Lucky comes up short versus Hampus. Zipix trying to find damage through smoke, and Config just, oh my god, making that Deagle sing. Not to mention Blame F at a distance, Glaive in with the op, and nobody. Everybody coming at him though, Ninjas.
Well, let's pay attention to support here from his rotating teammate first and foremost.
Config from Bank playing behind boxes, maybe looking to draw attention. Good spray from Blame for 1. Config's been set up. He drops bomb, gets around into the cover, takes a second with him, and now Device locked in from the flower pots, hits the first shot, tap to kind of like cut off a bit of a push. Oh, but he looked away. Hampus will fight over the flames. Device, that's the AK we're talking about, and Glaive turned his attention. He just got tapped by Rez.
Yeah.
Perfect distraction and a perfect double. Ooh, between Device and Rez. You know, I'm assuming Device has to get the kill towards the dumpster, but Rez goes from bathrooms to... A lot of pressure on Lucky in this one, and he's been caught 2 times now down on this B site by somebody kind of coming in from short side. Can't afford to let that happen in a round like this once Config's kind of primed them. A boost up from Zipix won't spot a body on short, but Lucky doesn't suspect that somebody can be pushed. He takes the info that short is clear, and he lets his guard down on that CQC fight. Zipix instead gonna have to shut this down, and with smoke ahead of him, they will get dangerously closer. Device fires off into the player into heaven, and it's gonna need to be Blame or Zip. 2v4 up close. Bomb planted makes this one even harder, but Zipix will find early impact. Hampus over towards short. Blame F now, hands on a gun. But he's lost his teammate through the smoke. Good job by Hampus to find impact and tough spot for Blame F. He's got cover, of course, and Glaive lays down the law with the first op shot. Rez gonna throw the Molotov deep, but Blame puts a smoke even closer. And that's gonna give him a little wiggle room. They push through, and Blame's got the double. A shutdown offense that offers over bomb and a little bit of damage versus Blame thanks to the grenade.
Wow, he knows his AK was sticking out a lot, but I don't think it was spotted because the op kill came in so early.
Yep.
In the safest angle, it's the hardest to get timing. Like, it's actually...
And that could allow for the rest of the Ninjas to play through bathrooms if they choose to, but you can see them very wary of another setup like last round. Obviously with a man advantage, they know that it's not going to be the Blame F Device show, or Glaive show. Config, he goes, sees all the grenades obviously being thrown, and with Hampus having his hands busy, Config's going to chomp down on that chance. Lucky, blinded, burns Plopsky, no eyes needed, bomb dropped in the process, Esatag denied, and Zipix is... Because for the time being, we've got the majority of what's left of Astralis locking in A site. Lucky ahead of Glaive. Op support looking to be given. Grenades being thrown, but now with Glaive down, you'd think Lucky is doomed. Long peek, shut down. He's got this corner position, and they're going to come at him. A second from Lucky. That's good enough. Good enough to put Config into a winnable spot, but he has to be quiet, and he has the op. So it's going to make for a really awkward retake, and he opts not to.
For the fact that, you know, maybe they don't feel totally comfortable in the 4v4, and they punish him too. That's how they secure a round. Well earned by NIP.
Esatag, the front runner. It's a 2-2 split into the B site. Lucky, deleted by Rez. And this op of Glaive, going to be a tough spot. Combat shot connects, but it's just damage, not kills. Look at the HP here for the Ninjas. Config quickly attacks from the back, and that could draw more bodies into him. Maybe Device goes big, as he has the full bar of health and a flash to his name. 2 ops in the post plant, but an even 3v3.
No utility to work with.
No, it's just going to have to be the guns. Blame F. Well, he's waiting for his chance to strike. Rez cuts one off. Esatag pops up, and it's going to need to be all Config. He takes to the top of the bomb site, and the time's ticking pretty quick. Esatag hides in. Config does damage, but he needs another kill and the defuse. He's on for the ace, and he just can't win it. Despite his best efforts, the Ninjas will secure themselves a 6.
Well, one hell of a try. It's a pretty dire situation. You know, when you go to Monster, if you grouped up for it, then, you know, there's always a chance you could still kind of win the rounds. And Red's going to see some opportunities. They'll push through.
Flawless. Config flashing for upper connector. Ooh, he actually dies to Plopsky here in the base of it, but at least Glaive can find an escape route. He'll double back all the way to the A site. Lucky looking to join Zipix on B. And a very critical 3v3 to close out number 15. The Ninjas, double deagle, exit from Monster, very clean. You know, 2 deags in the round, and Rez is going to add another. Smokes over the top of the site. Device, tough spot, but no challenge from Long here. Very passive from Zipix, and that's why. He waits just long enough for Device to give up his side.
Said I played with you long enough, son.
Yeah. In your head. And now we've got a bomb plant comfortably for Astralis, so solid start to the pistol.
No, this is bad, because this is taking us farther away from Mirage.
Oh, you're right. This is awful.
We hate this.
I'm angry. And I don't really know why.
Yeah. As long as the game's exciting. So, what do we... Oof. Okay, well,
come on.
Is the retake possible? 4v2?
Yes, it is.
Rez, they're coming in hot. Rez alone, 1v3, a little bit far.
Yeah, that would have been his chance at the 1v2, then... Flash into short, catch Zipix, take the AK, and that's that's the silver lining Ninjas could really hope for. Anything beyond that is more than they kind of deserve. Blame F. Damn, poor Esatag. Didn't realize he'd be that deep.
You're supposed to be allowed to walk through your spawn backwards.
You're supposed to be.
Yeah.
But in Blame F's house, well, his rules. A jumping Lucky, but this is their map pick, and this is Config's game.
What?
Already, he peeked into short
There's
B.
no one else in B.
It's completely clear. If they go B, it's everything for them. But instead, it's Rez and Plopsky aggressive into the playground. And now Astralis, they are in a desperate spot. Lucky solo down connector. How the hell do they dig themselves out of this ditch? Lucky? Nope. Gonna get shut down by Hampus. Zipix pushing through the smoke. And it's a sweep from the Ninjas in pajamas. Config gonna catch Rez. But he has so little health that sure enough...
All the way out.
Esatag ready for him, playing around the pillar. Config eats the flashbang. Esatag sees nothing, comes back, and is killed. Plopsky locked into short side. Lucky goes beyond, and because of that, he's going to find his headshot versus Hampus. Device with the op is cleared out.
All right.
Config, 12 health, but a critical kill. Plopsky all the while still on short, and so is Rez. They're smoked, and they're boosting, and they're going to be avoided.
There's a potential late flank for the CTs as well. They're making no...
Opper going to play towards Graffiti instead. It's Rez as the front runner. Zipix looking to keep it locked. Blame F down in the cubby. And Lucky further back, drawing the attention of the CT retake attempt. First one cut down. Hampus scoped in, causing Blame F to get an easy pickup and to leave Plopsky left on his own. It is a 13th for Astralis at a T side that is starting to break through.
Ninjas absolutely lean on this map in their pool, and this would be a pretty crazy upset. Honestly, just in this map, for basically a brand new team to be able to take one over them. 13-10 here for Astralis.
This opening matchup, dodging the flashbang, Rez looking for it, but again, it is lucky to pick something up. And it's not the most critical of kills. It's not Plopsky's M4 taken away, but Glaive still within connector finds another kill, and so will Blame F. This front line from the A play.
Man, they've got so many operations going on at the same time.
So many different fights, so many positions, engagements, and options, and more importantly than anything, Mohan, it's kills. They are cutting away the pistols of the Ninja. Tough piece to stop, and Esatag catching Glaive outside of Monster. Now
Blame is actually walking fast on its lurk. 25 seconds, so they need to combine. He actually has to move at an appropriate tempo. They're going to come back up the stairs. He has the sight. They don't have anybody in stairs to stop him. And Blame F may have just won this round.
More and more momentum being gained by Blame. Plopsky's going to rotate up, but you can see him already walking, so he has to be cautious with this. If he clears Blame, Blame's on low HP, but Plopsky's caught right on the side of the staircase, and Astralis with the late B to A rotation, a 4v5. Yeah, looking to, get back to that point and erase some of the skepticism that is around.
Oh my God, this is really dangerous.
If Glaive comes around
on this side, there's no one on in the wood wall.
He's got the first one. Oh no! Oh, he drops the shot. This is going to put a lot of pressure onto the others, and it's going to be Zipix instead. 2 kills, but a third one locked in, and they turn their back to the. But he doesn't actually commit to that side, so this could just be the all-in. And there it is. The flashbang's good to blind. Oh, and it's a Faunus from Plopsky. Still good for the first 2. And Esatag gonna lay down lead. But he ends up dead alongside Happus. Glaive, a 1v3 turned 1v2 with bombs still ahead, but only 12 health, and sure enough.
Options are still open past a minute.
Dangerous.
Hampus making a move. Oh, but he gets his kill. It's going to be hard for him to fall back. He might play this aggressively.
Yes, he will.
That's a great move, Hampus. You love that confidence in round 29. He doesn't need a babysitter.
Extends in on his own and looks to go one better, but that's where Zip's going to stop this. A 1v4 attempt and everything still left to do. If he gets this short kill versus Plopsky, he can make a sprint for the B bomb site, but he needs to clear it here and now. And as he walks... Or a victory off Tech9's. Blame F with the Galil.
Oh, interesting. Only slightly different. Going to smoke the stairs and potentially move into an exec.
Yes, sir. They've got 2 players over towards the monster. This is it. This is the one that matters. Ninjas in pajamas. It's a solid hold from Plopsky. Another 3K coming in from the Ninjas. He's on for the ace, and Lucky shuts it down. Nade could be good, but Hampus, he's ahead of it.
Oh,
Blame F gets the barrel.
Still one close.
And Blame F's making a good bit of sound. That activates Hampus, but Lucky shuts him down. And Lucky in overtime is right back to the impact he had in that streak of rounds in the middle.
He's still testing this. They swing right back around like a pendulum.
Crazy that they stay, because they made so much sound to fake out the rotate. Rez over towards Graffiti. There's another player here on barrels. Maybe it's going to be Plopsky to lock it down. He'll shut off Lucky, and remember, Blame 10 points of health. But another couple of kills, and it's all on Rez. He's trying to play around it.
And definitely their weaker side.
And they're gunning for the OT. Flawless streak. Because of the presence. Nice Plopsky. Very clean. Looked like he was going to get caught, but he was so aware of it. However, Glaive right in and trades it back. Rez looked like he wanted to jump upwards, but Lucky's going to know he's locked in, and Zipix just pushes right through smoke.
And now the rotators are getting stuffed out. There's still 1 in B. Hampus, off angle, back of the site. What can he do?
So blind, but also unspotted until Blame comes over the crest. And now a 2v4 is what they're left with. A late rotation as well from Device. He's just looking for some kind of a deep angle with this op, but Astralis look to minimize mistakes. And they're not trying to give up any easy kills. Smoke ahead of Device, and Rez now killed. This is a desperate... Hampus sizing up this A site, trying to keep some kind of a commitment in position. Astralis toying with the peak. That's now 3 of their players at less than half HP, and Zipix just good for the 1. Lucky blind as a bat. Esatag doubles up, but it's config, and we know Berserk mode is prime and ready for the taking. Rez denies the chance. They could play, but instead they remain outside of Monster. Glaive's going to look to lock them in the angle. They nearly line up, and Blame F trades for the first, but... And then it could be the final one in this BO3. Zipix, good for 1, and Lucky as well. Rez has some kind of an answer as he looks to come in from short. Lucky's got the cover of the barrels. And who is this to join him? Device on the cusp of it. in with the headshot versus Lucky. Glaive is down in water. 11 seconds left. Config looking to attack from short, and there it is. The new Astralis debut with the 2-0 over Ninjas.
Oh my God, what a win. They actually make it happen. We don't see Mirage because they don't need it. NIP took him to